What's going on, everybody? This is Dave from Post Rock Promo. I'm here with Julian from Altrucent from Merzig, Germany. How's it going, Julian?
Hey there, doing pretty well.
Really appreciate you coming on, man. Let's dive right into it. So, when and how did you start playing music?
I think it started when I was like 11, 12, something. Yeah, I started playing guitar, and then in probably 2015, 16, it started to get more serious. I started recording stuff, and yeah, that's how I ended up making music, I guess.
That's awesome, dude. So, Altrucent's a really interesting name. Where'd you get it from?
Yeah, got that through a bit of experimentation. I started to experiment with a couple of names, and I liked that one, so I kept it and still using it. Thought about changing the name because my style kind of changed a bit, but I kept it because I liked it, and yeah.
Very cool. So, you're from Merzig, Germany. How's the music scene there? Do you have a favorite local band, a favorite venue?
Uh, Hard to tell. We have a nice band that's called From Fall to Spring, and I think they're one of the better bands we have here. Um, Favorite venue, not quite sure. We have a venue that's called Studio 30. Played there a few times. I guess that's my favorite venue, I guess. Uh, Anything else you want to know about it?
Very cool. So, who are your biggest influences?
Um, a couple of ones, I guess. I think one of the first artists that influenced me to making recording music was Widek, because he's a one-man band as well, and he records his own music and produces it. Then I got into Lights in Motion. I know some people don't like him in the scene because he's too commercial, but I think that's kind of interesting, and he's really good at it, I guess. Then one of my favorite influences is Cloud Kicker. His music is insanely good. The whole concept is great. His music is really dense, um, really intense. Uh, yeah, I think that those are my favorite influences for Ultrasend.
So, if you could tour with one of them, which one?
Um, Never thought about that actually. I think Cloud Kicker doesn't tour. He only did one tour, but I think it would probably most fun with him. Um, Other than that, I'm not quite sure actually. Maybe a few classic bands I would choose. Caspian is amazing. Really love them. I think it would be fun to tour with them as well. Um, Maybe a few more post rock bands that I like. Yeah, not quite sure. Maybe some stuff that fits Tides from Nebula. Maybe. Um, what else do we got? Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
That would be amazing. That's awesome, man. So now I'm going to ask you some non-music questions. It's a good way for me to get to know you. I did this with the other bands I interviewed. Are you ready to go?
Sorry, I didn't quite get you.
So now I'm going to ask you some non-music questions. It's a good way for me to get to know you. I did this
Yeah,
with the other bands I interviewed. Are you ready to go?
yeah, sure, sure.
All right. First one, favorite TV show.
Um, I really liked Preacher. Was a really fun show, pretty weird sometimes. Um, Really my taste. other than that, it's a bit basic, but I really like Supernatural. Have been watching that for a couple of times. I think those are my favorite picks. Just currently watching The Expanse, which is pretty cool too. Yeah, just to name a few.
That's awesome. So what's the best vacation that you've been on?
Um, hmm. I think my favorite one might be the Alps, because I really like the location. I like forests and mountains and that sort of stuff. So I think I might pick that one. Another great vacation that I had was, I think, 2011, 2012. I'm not quite sure, where we were in Lanzarote. Met a friend there, which was pretty funny. And yeah.
The Alps would be amazing. That's on my bucket list. If you were stranded on a desert island, what three items would you want to have with you?
Or probably a gun to kill myself, honestly. If I had no chance to survive. Yeah.
So if you had $1 million and you could donate it to any charity, which one?
Um I think I can't name one, but probably some charity working for climate change, because that's, I think, the biggest concern humanity has currently. So I would look for a charity that's doing climate change.
So if you could go back in time and talk to one world leader or person of influence, who would it be?
I think I think I would have to do some research, but Abraham Lincoln is the person that comes to my mind first. So if I had to choose one right now, I would probably go with him.
Going with an American.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, man. Last question. What are some places in Merzig that visitors should check out?
Or I think I'm not quite sure. I think there isn't a lot of. Oh wait, there is one actually. There is a little house that's built in a forest, and has a couple of tales about it. Once being that a knight lived there, and I have been to this place once, actually a few weeks ago, and it's quite interesting, because it's so random, and other than that, I think we have a lot of cool forests, and it's pretty green right here, but there isn't, other than that, there isn't a special place that I'm thinking of.
You'll have to take me to those places when I get over there.
Yeah, sure.
That's awesome, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming on and chatting up a little bit. I really appreciate the support. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, same. Thanks for having me.
So for the people that are going to watch this later, where can they find your music at?
I have my music everywhere. The name is Altrucent. Yeah, have my stuff everywhere. Spotify, Deezer, Bandcamp. I have a Bandcamp profile.
Very cool. Well, hopefully you have a great day and we'll chat soon.
Yeah, sure. Same to you. Have a great day.
Really appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
Yeah. Bye.
See ya.